it's going to be so much fun. Seeing Serena again. I wonder if she's as excited as I am.
It's her husband's funeral, Maggie.
Oh, Ira, why do you have to be so negative about everything? You know what I meant? You better hurry up. We got a long drive.
Max dies on Wednesday. She waits till the last thing Friday night to call. No time to check routes, notify customers. Monday's the day I should close the shop.
Well, I'm sure Max would have held on longer if he'd just known.
Hope Serena doesn't expect me to be a pallbearer.
She didn't mention that.
She said she needed our help.
Well, I think she meant, you know, moral support.
Maybe pallbearing is moral support.
Wouldn't that be physical support?
Maybe.
Oh.
One slice medium brown, no butter.
Oh, thank you, honey. Daisy, you are so organized. I don't know how you do it.
Self-preservation.
I thought you were all packed.
I've been all packed for a week.
Well, then pack your teddy bear.
Mom, I'm going to college on some slumber party.
I'll bet you wouldn't be the only one.
Mother, please.
Just seems so sad, you know? I mean, they've stood by you all these years through thick and thin. Daisy. Honey, what do you think of this dress?
It's okay.
Sweetie, I am so sorry that we're going to go off and leave you all by yourself on your last full day at home.
Mom, my last full day at home was when I was 13, maybe?
But at least we'll have you all to ourselves tomorrow on the drive to college. Oh, look at this time. Say, would you call Jesse and say goodbye?
Why can't he come out of his way for a change and say goodbye to me?
Oh, well, you know Jesse.
Barely.
Oh, hi, Jess.
Good looking. Mom, what are you doing out here all gussied up? You run away from home?
I'm late. I'm going to a funeral. Max Gill, you know, Serena Gill's husband. You know them.
I do?
Yeah, Deer Lake, Pennsylvania.
You're walking all the way to Deer Lake, Pennsylvania?
No, I'm going to the body shop to pick up the car.
Well, I'd give you a lift with these pipes and melt your socks off. Hey, listen, I was going to come by and borrow that little TV from my old room.
Oh, well, it's broken.
Oh, man, just my luck.
Well, that's the way you returned it.
I did? I don't remember that.
Yeah. Oh, Jess, listen, if we do have time, we might go by Cartwheel and see Fiona and Leroy. Is there anything you want me to tell them?
Temperature today in Baltimore is a warm 89. Steady holding right up there at 94%. The Orioles are at home today for a doubleheader with California Angels. And remember, it's half day. All fans under 12 get a free Orioles cap. So be sure to bring your kids along. Now back to our morning feature.
Morning, Dad.
Kind of early for you to be plowing around down there. Almost cold the cups.
Well, closing up shop today. Putting a sign in the window.
Or Highness find something better for you to do than earning a living?
We're going to a funeral.
Funeral don't take all day. I don't expect you to close up shop the whole day when I go.
We have to drive to Deer Lake, Pennsylvania.
Moran's have got no kin in Deer Lake, Pennsylvania, I can tell you that.
It's Max Gill, husband of Maggie's best friend.
That figures. So you probably never heard of him, but you gotta close up shop on Saturday and go there. And you probably never heard of him.
We sang at their wedding, Dad.
Don't let me keep him. Don't keep the princess waiting. Just don't expect me to traipse up downstairs if the phone rings.
You just let it ring, and I'll call you tomorrow.
You start closing up shop on Saturdays, you'll be putting a for sale sign in the window, and then where'll you be? Morning, Mrs. Moran.
Sorry, I had to slide it back.
That's all right. I like it on the second notch.
Perfect match. Found an original color trim. Very year.
What's that?
The paint. What do you think?
Oh, it's lovely. It smells just like fresh nail polish.
This is Mel Spruce. Welcome back. We're talking about love and marriage. So you're telling me you've outgrown the love. Is that right?
No, all I said was the first time I got married, it was for love, and it sure wasn't ideal.
Fiona?
Now love is way down the list. This time I'm going for security. I've got a 7-year-old daughter.
Fiona! Look out!
Moran, you okay?
Certainly. Why do you ask?
You're going to ask me about the fender?
Oh, you noticed that too.
It's just like you, Ira Moran.
Oh, whoops, wait a minute. It's your dent, but it's my fault, right?
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's what everybody expects of me. Maggie always does things so dumb.
No, I was just looking forward to that magical 5 minutes, that fresh out of the paint shop sparkle when the old girl looks like new again.
Ira, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I was just driving out of the shop, and then all of a sudden, Fiona came on the radio saying that she was going to get married again, and all of a sudden, my foot just hit the gas instead of the brake.
How could that happen?
Well, Fiona came on the radio, and I was startled.
The brake isn't something you have to think about. You've been driving since you were 16 years old, Maggie. How can you mix the gas with the brake pedal?
Well, I just did. I was startled, and I just did. Now, can we drop it?
The brake is a reflex.
All right, if it means that much to you, I will pay for it out of my salary.
Well, that'll take a little while. It's what they pay at the nursing home.
You know, I suppose I should have stopped. But I didn't want to leave you standing here on the pavement wondering what became of me, you know?
Are you saying you were involved in a hit-and-run accident?
Well, he hit me and I ran. What does that make it?
Oh, well, no need to worry. The body shop has our name and address. Cops will be at the house waiting for us when we get back from the funeral. You can invite them all in for supper. You'll know all about their wives and kids by dark.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with being friendly.
I don't see how you forgot to bring the map.
I didn't forget to bring it. I remembered not to bring it.
Well, when we get lost, I hope you remember you said that.
We won't get lost. Serena said you take Highway 10 turnoff, and that takes you practically there.
I seem to remember a turn off farther north.
No, just take Highway 10.
Darn, I meant to call Mrs. Stoltz from the shop. She was bringing in all her latest watercolors today.
Well, that's all right. We can just call Jesse, and he can go by the shop and look up her number and give her a call. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, except Jesse took the bell off his telephone, if you remember. The whole civilized world moving toward telephones with pictures, and your son doesn't even have one with a bell on it.
You know, the thing I love about Jesse is he is so carefree.
Carefree. One of the world's great rock musicians, selling motorcycles for a living. This week, at least.
That is just a sometime thing.
Well, everything with Jesse is sometimes. Jobs, marriage, fatherhood.
You know, I was thinking, we could stop by Cartwheel after the funeral today and just say hello to Fiona and to Leroy, right?
I thought you said you heard on the radio Fiona was getting married.
Well, getting, not got. There's still time.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. What in the Sam Hill was Fiona doing on the radio announcing she's getting married?
She was on AM Baltimore. You know, the Mel Spruce show? People were calling in talking about what makes a good marriage.
Fiona Stuckey Moran sure qualifies as an expert.
Well, I know. But we should still keep an eye on Leroy, don't you think?
You name a girl Leroy, she better develop a sense of taking care of herself.
Oh, Ira, just drop by for a little visit.
Ann Landers says drop-in visits are inconsiderate.
If you married Ann Landers, you could have lived a life of utter correctness.
Nell's Cafe, 1 mile. They'll have a map there.
Good, I'm starved.
Well, you can get something to eat while I look at the map.
I don't want something to eat.
You just said you were starving.
Well, yes, but I'm on a diet. I just want a snack. Ira, you know, I hate how you try to undermine my diets.
You don't need to diet. You look just right to me.
I mean, just right considering.
Do you have any kind of salad?
Oh, we don't serve no salads, hon. All I can offer you is the lettuce and tomato off the BLTs.
No, don't bother. This is just fine. This coffee's fine. You know, I might just have a package of taco chips on the rack there. Of course, I know I shouldn't.
Maggie, that's short for Margaret, right?
Yes.
Just plain old Mabel. What you see is what you get.
It was my 3rd grade teacher started calling me Maggie because she didn't care too much for the Irish. Then when she found out that I liked it, it really tore her up.
You don't look like you need to lose a pound. Honest, Maggie.
Oh, that's what Ira says. She likes me the way I am now.
My doctor made me lose 20 pounds, else he said my feet and my ankles wouldn't hold up. I wear the best nurse's shoes that I can get, but come quitting time, I am numb from the knees down.
That is the hardest work there is.
Yeah.
Our daughter, Daisy, does waitressing. Of course, it was just summer work. And she's going off to college tomorrow.
College? A smarty, huh?
Well, I don't know. But she did get a full scholarship. You want some of these?
Oh, thank you. All I had is boys. They was dumb as shrubs. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a daughter.
Daughters can have their drawbacks, too. Mine has just changed out of all recognition. Ira says it's just because she's growing up, but it seems like that now every single thing that we do is wrong. You know what she said to me the other day?
No.
I was testing out this tuna casserole. So I served it for supper. And I said to her, "Isn't this delicious? Now tell me honestly what you think."
Yeah.
So Daisy said, "Mom, was there a certain conscious point in your life when you decided to settle for being ordinary.
Oh. For God's sakes, Maggie.
Well, I'm sorry. It just got to me because to me, I am not ordinary.
You tell her, honey. You just tell her. Do you know what I said to Bobby, our oldest? It was over a tuna dish, come to think of it. No. Now, ain't that a coincidence? Oh. Well, he announces, I am sick to death of foods that's mingled together. I said to him, you just leave this table. You just leave this house. And he thought I was running my mouth. Well, he knew I was serious when I put his clothes on the hood of his car.
I don't know. Things just closed in on me today.
Oh.
We're on our way to a funeral. Somebody you thought would live forever.
Oh, Maggie. Why, you are holding up very well, I'd say.
Then I heard that my daughter-in-law is going to get remarried.
Well, how can she do that? Is it your son that passed on?
Oh, no. No. My ex-daughter-in-law, I should have said. You see, Jessie never would have dropped out of school if it hadn't been for Doug Burnham, who came and told him that he had this great singing talent. Well, of course he jumped on it because his father's always after him about his shortcomings. Well, you can't blame him. He had this long following of girls, you know, and then finally he had this one special girl.
We all know who that was, huh?
Well, and you know what happened. Anyway, so he brought her over to our house to live because he wasn't making very much money, just working part-time, you know. And then I was just thrilled when they had this darling baby. And then Fiona, his wife, and the baby left after this awful scene. She just up and left. And I said, Ira, go after her. It's your fault she went. Well, he said, just let him go. Just let him go on and go.
Well, according to this map, it's about 6 of one and half a dozen of another.
Oh, Ira, just take Highway 10 and shut up about it.
6 and a half years, 7 now, and you keep dragging up that Fiona business, blaming me because she walked out.
I was just stating the facts.
Oh, nobody asked for the facts. I knew it was coming. I just knew it the minute you started calling each other by your first names.
The all-knowing Ira Moran.
If anyone get caught standing still, they get a full dose of our family history.
If I am such an embarrassment to you, just let me out.
Gladly.
I mean it. I cannot bear your company one more second. Are you going to stop the car, or do I have to jump from a moving vehicle?
Oh, Matt, stop that. Hi, babe. You want to ride?
Why don't you just run over me and be done with it?
Come on, little girl. I'll buy you a package of Fig Newtons.
You can save your Fig Newtons for your granddaughter.
Beg your pardon?
There is no earthly reason why we shouldn't stop after the funeral and say hello to your own flesh and blood little Leroy. Get rid of all those guilt feelings and do your world of good.
Maggie, and don't start jumping out of the car again. Just listen. I just think it's a bad idea. The day has got enough bad going for it already without asking for more trouble. Both times we tried visiting Fiona, it turned sour, if you'll remember. You keep looking for some kind of happy ending to this Jessie and Fiona business. You're not going to find it in Cartwheel, no ma'am.
Sounds like a maybe to me. This is Deer Lick, isn't it?
Yep, both sides of the street. Serena did say Saturday, didn't she? I didn't know Max owned a tie. Hello? Hello?
Well, I wonder if they've got sides. You know, like at a wedding, bride side, groom side.
Weddings have sides. Funerals just have front and back. Find some graffiti?
Listen to this. In memory of Vivian Dewar, beloved husband and father. Can you imagine having a husband named Vivian?
You should talk for someone with a granddaughter named Leroy.
It's Leroy. Ira.
Fear not. Anyone comes in, I can make these disappear as if by magic.
You're an addict. Put the jack on here.
Butt out, Maggie.
Maggie! Serena? Maggie! You came! Oh, Serena. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I know, but I'm so excited to see you today. Let's not have any sorries, okay? Ira, how are you?
Oh, fine, Maggie. Well, a little hitch here and there, you know, but I'm sorry to hear about Matt.
I'm just so grateful that you made the drive. Thank you.
Oh, Serena, you just look wonderful. I mean, considering.
Oh, Maggie, before the others come. Oh, I just miss our girl-to-girl talk so much.
Well, we came down Highway 10, like you said.
Did I say Highway 10? I love that lipstick you're wearing. It's that no-color look. You asked me on my wedding day how I knew Max was the right one, remember?
Yes, and you said you knew Max was the right one because you were right at the end of the line.
Oh.
You were nowhere near at the end of the line.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Oh. And you asked me how I could resist Ira because he was so mysterious. Mysterious.
You said you didn't have to resist him because he wasn't chasing you. Oh, Mago. Seems like yesterday. It's all come and gone. You know, I was thinking last night that life has been like a long weekend. When it's coming up, you think it'll go on forever. And then it's gone, and you've done nothing. You know, I was trying to remember when we were just girls.
Oh, our lurid past.
I wish it had been lurider. I wanted to be the kind of girl that mothers were afraid to have their sons around after dark.
Well, you didn't do so bad. It's a good thing Max didn't pay any attention to his mother.
I was horrible to him at the last, Maggie.
Oh, no.
You don't know. One day he was out selling radio ads. The next day he turned yellow and his upper lip disappeared. Oh, the next thing I knew, flat on his back in bed. The cancer just swept over him.
Oh, that's awful.
I nagged him to take care of himself, but no. To hear him tell it, joggers were dropping like flies. He would never eat anything that was in the least bit green, like lettuce or broccoli. I was horrible to him at the end, Maggie.
Well, he should have known. I'm sure he did, that you were just beside yourself.
Why do you always have to gloss things over, Maggie? I was horrible to him. He was going. He was leaving me with all his unfinished business that I didn't understand, like some dumb IRS audit for $87 that's been hanging on for 3 years. Insurance policies I can't find. He let his car license expire. Oh, I was so angry at him. I just ranted at him, and he just died.
I didn't notice a casket or anything. Where is Max?
At home in the closet. I'm flinging his ashes on the Chesapeake next summer. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, Maggie.
Oh, well, I think that's just fine.
No. I was thinking last night, why am I having this funeral anyway? I mean, it's not like we're burying him or anything. I mean, why should we sit in that church listening to old Mrs. Filbert tinkling out gospel hymns on the piano, stumbling up the path of righteousness? And I thought, why not Sissy Parton playing My Prayer like at our wedding?
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yes, and I thought, why not all of it? Joanne McDermott reading from the prophet.
Oh.
Derwent Clegg could sing, I want you, I need you, I love you.
I don't think they'd understand that unless they've been at the wedding.
Just let them wonder. The minister doesn't want to take part, but the deacon will preside on behalf of the church. Nothing sacrilegious, of course. I just thought that it would be less stuffy that way. And Mago, I want you and Ira to sing Love is a Many Splendid Thing, just like you did at the wedding.
I don't know, Serena. I don't know what Ira would say about that.
Absolutely not.
Wouldn't hurt just to humor her.
Under no conceivable circumstances. Nor will I tap dance or play the spoon.
If she were your absolute best friend, I love her.
Please. Have you thought about the lyrics, Serena? I'm by your side and satisfied at a funeral.
Memorial service.
What's the difference?
There is no coffin present.
What's the difference?
It's not like I'm by his side in a coffin or anything. It's like I'm by his side in a spiritual sense is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Sugar!
Well, it's a beautiful day for a ceremony.
The Barlow twins! How sweet of you to come.
Well, hello, stranger.
Well, Maggie. Serena told me you were going to be here. Oh, you remember Ira?
Derwood, how are you?
Ira. You're looking great, Maggie.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry. Maggie, do you have something I can write on? Serena's asked me to sing a song.
Oh, right. Let's see. Must be something in here. Oh, could you hold up something? Thank you. Oh, here, yes. It's a shampoo coupon, but you can write on the back. But I want it back, all right?
Sure.
Yes.
Could I have your first? To write on.
Oh, sure. Here. There.
Thanks. Let's see. I want you. I need you. I love you. What's the rest?
Good grief.
Ira, if you won't sing with me, I'm going to have to sing by myself.
I'm not going to do it. You should be.
Well, come on, you guys. Help me. I just can't sing. I'm by your side and satisfied.
Sugar, there's not a casket up there or anything.
How about the Great Pretender?
Davy Crockett.
The Yellow Rose of Texas.
You guys are a big help.
Think of a Doris Day song. They're always safe.
As deacon of this church, I can assure you that the members of our congregation will have a warm place in their hearts for Max Gill and the tireless efforts he put forth as chairman of the Furnace Fund.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me.
I want you, I need you, I love you. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. Love is nature's way of giving a reason to be living. The golden crown that makes a man a king. Once on a high windy hill, in the morning mist, two lovers kissed, and the earth stood still. Then your fingers touched my shining heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, true love's a many-splendored
If you want to say it, oh, it was incredible. And the way that I wanted to sing it. Maggie, I want you to help me get things ready at home. Ira, thanks. You sang a little softly.
Well, I warmed to it.
You know, Serena, I've been wondering, are you going to move to New Jersey now?
Well, why would I want to do that?
To be near your grandchildren.
Oh. Well, I never felt I had that much to do with my grandchildren somehow. How is your granddaughter? LaRue, isn't it?
No, Leroy. I'm really worried about her now that Fiona is going to get married again.
You have to learn to let go, Maggie.
I don't want to let go. You know, now all of a sudden, everything just seems to be taken away from me. Jessie doesn't live at home anymore, and now Daisy's going off to college tomorrow, and now they're even thinking about laying off people from the nursing home.
That's what it all comes down to in the end, isn't it? Pruning and disposing. A good day in your life is when you can look at your children and say, if I died tomorrow, they would be all right. What a relief. Throw out the toys in the basement, move to a smaller house. Here I am, everyone! There's plenty of food and drink, but if you want to use the powder room, you better take a number. Mia casa es sua casa.
Judah Wood, I owe you the world for coming to my rescue.
Maggie, I loved it. We killed him.
Oh, thank you. Oh, no.
It's edible.
That's right.
The dump salad is mine.
Dump salad?
It's so easy. You take a package of orange gelatin powder, a can of crushed pineapple and some apples, and a carton of that prepared whipped topping, and kazam, you've got dump salad.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
You're gonna love it. I've got a treat for you.
Homemade, there must be a pound of butter in it. Real good for our little waistlines here. Now listen, you know, I hear these chocolate chips are great.
Showtime!
Oh, everybody pay attention, people! People, here comes the surprise I promised you. The taste of resistance. I am going to show you the movies of Max's in my wedding. No, I don't think. Did you help me dust? Oh, very good. Oh, my goodness. Is he having problems with that screen?
It's big enough, Serena. I can make it bigger.
Wait, sweetheart. Now, there we are.
Serena's going to show movies of their wedding 29 years ago. I bet you don't remember that, do you? You don't, do you?
It was a Saturday. You came by the frame shop to pick me up. You were wearing a blue dress with white ribbons, and you were carrying your little hat in your hand so you wouldn't mess your hair. Dad was there, and he took one look at you, and he said, "Don't you get any big ideas, Miss Daly. Don't ever expect Ira to get married because he can't. He's got responsibilities." And I said, "I'm going to marry Maggie Daly regardless, so you might as well get used to it because it's going to happen sooner than he thought." That about covered?
Ira Moran, you are the most exasperating man on the face of the earth.
Serena, Maggie, I do not believe this. You are always impossible, but this at a funeral gathering in the bed that I shared with my husband.
We didn't mean one of us.
I'm just sitting on the edge.
Go. Just go.
She's never going to forgive me.
Oh, she will.
Oh.
Of course, right now she'll probably thank us for taking off out the back door. Here, let me.
I can't get up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Weren't you?
Not one thimbleful.
Ira, I'm glad we're leaving early, because now we could stop by Cartwheel and say hello to Fiona
It'll be dark by the
Leroy.
time we find the turnoff.
No, the turnoff is Mooskow, Moose
You
Lump.
remember 5 years ago, you even managed to call and Fiona was gone? Huh? I sat on that stoop for 3 hours holding that gigantic Raggedy Ann doll looking like a village idiot. No thanks.
Are you afraid to say that? You could have helped me sing, you know. Durwood did.
Why, you turn a flashlight on Durwood, Claggy'll sing to you. Long, there's a many spin door.
There, you see, you would have been great. Da 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 da. I didn't know you remembered that great big old Raggedy Ann doll you brought Leroy way back then.
Of course I did.
You know, Ira, don't you think somebody ought to offer to babysit for Fiona while she goes on her honeymoon?
Well, what's the matter with what's her name, the other grandmother?
Mrs. Stuckey?
Yeah.
That woman has been filling our granddaughter's lungs full of secondhand smoke for years.
She quit.
Well, it would be worth the trip to find out. Now, wouldn't it set your mind at ease to know that?
Maggie, you are plotting to have that child come live with us. Now that Daisy's going off to college, you're scheming to have Leroy come and fill her place. And once you get her home, you think you can hold her hostage with all kinds of grandma magic.
No. See, my idea was just to drop by and to offer to babysit. Because Fiona isn't married again as yet, and I owe it to her to just casually, just casually remind her of some of the good times. And then maybe, Ira, maybe she just might reconsider Jessie a little bit.
Maggie, you have got to stop doing this.
Doing what?
Well, you're acting like you're living some kind of practice life. Like you can play around with it and you get second and third chances to get it right. You've got to understand something. Jessie and Fiona are a lost cause. I'll get the car.
You just never saw the loving side of Jessie and Fiona.
You had to look fast.
Well, It's just that when one of them makes a move towards reconciling, the other one isn't listening. It's like some kind of awful out-of-sync dance where the two of them never can just get in step together. Ooh, oops. Watch out about that car.
Yeah.
Well, honk at him.
I'll just pass him up. The rule is the person steering the car is the one who honks the horn.
What did I do?
Oh, nothing. You just scared that fella out of what few wits he had left. For once in your life, Maggie, I wish you would manage not to stick your nose in what doesn't concern you.
Well, if I didn't, who would? And how can you say it doesn't concern me when here I sit in what is known far and wide as the death seat?
Oh.
And besides, it wasn't my honking the horn that caused the trouble. It was that crazy driver who stopped up there without any reason. Now, hurry up, catch up to him. I want to get his number. Drivers like that ought to be thrown right off the road.
Maggie, probably just as much our fault as it was his.
I bet he intended for you to rear-end him. He just wanted to get a new car out of it.
Oh,
Or a whiplash lawsuit. I read about that all the time. I'm gonna get his license. Oh, I got it. Oh, you pulled your last fast one, mister.
Maggie.
What, pass him? Pass him! It's dangerous to follow behind a crazy man like that. Watch this. Your front wheel is falling off!
Well, now why did you go and do that? Well, now what?
Oh, Ira, he didn't mean to run us off the road. He probably didn't even know what happened. Did you see him? He had this kind old face. And when I yelled at him about the wheel, he looked scared and he remembered to tip his hat just like my grandfather used to.
Oh, I don't believe this.
He thinks we're playing a trick on him, that we're racist or something, and we lied to him about the wheel. We have to go back and tell him. That nice old face will haunt me if we don't.
Just think, all up and down this highway, other couples are out for a weekend drive, traveling from point A to point B. No hitches, no detours, stopping at some nice inn for lunch.
Oh, I knew you couldn't be heartless.
You need some help?
It's my wheel. Lady up the road a ways pointed out my wheel is falling off.
Oh, that was me. I'm Maggie Moran. This is my husband, Ira.
Yes, my name is Mr. Daniel Otis, ma'am, and I certainly want to thank you. I mean, I could have drove onto my desk.
Oh, well, I think I might have been mistaken.
Seems solid to me. I think it's okay.
Well, it surely seems fine when the car is sitting stock still like it is.
No, I mean before, back when you were on the road.
Oh, no. No, I could feel it wobble, all right, once you called my attention to it.
You could?
Look, why don't I just get in, drive it ahead a few feet, and you two keep an eye on it, huh? I think you'll see it's okay.
Oh, no. I don't want to put you in mortal danger.
No danger. Believe me.
You see, I had this kind of like mirage when we drove past your car, and I thought that I saw your wheel wobble a little bit. But then in the very next instant, I said, no, I think I must have imagined that. Didn't I, Ira? Yeah, just ask Ira.
There's all kinds of explanations why you might have seen it wobble.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, certainly. The heat waves rippling up from the pavement. I don't know.
Might have been a sign, too.
Sign?
Might have been the Lord trying to warn me.
Seems sound as $1 to me.
Well, that's what I would have swore driving her. But no, the lady's right. I can see it wobble all right enough.
I think I saw it wobble a little bit, too.
Excuse me?
I can't help it, Ira. I did see it wobble, and it looked kind of squashy, too.
Now, look here, Maggie.
Folks, I don't deserve Providence looking over me like this. You people are God sent. I mean, anybody else would let me just drive on to my death.
Well, Providence and a good lug wrench is all we need in a case like this. We'll just tighten up those lug nuts and you'd be on your way safe and sound.
Oh, shoot. I just remembered. Somebody stole that lug wrench out of my trunk a while back.
How did they find it?
I sure admire a lady who can jest in the face of adversity. Don't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just get the lug wrench out of our car.
Oh, Ira, I don't think so.
What?
You remember when I had that flat last month and that young fellow was nice enough to change
But he wasn't nice enough to put the jack and the lug wrench back in the trunk?
I drove right back to that same corner the next morning, but they were gone.
No, you can't leave valuables by the side of the road no more.
What if I were to tell you that we lied to you about your wheel back there, that we were just mad at you because you were driving erratically?
I understand. You've been kind enough to come back and warn me, but why don't y'all just go on now, and I'll hitch a ride to Buford. No, I got a nephew who works in a gas station there, and he can come back with the record and fix me up. Now y'all just go on. I'll catch me a ride.
You'll do no such thing. We'll give you a ride. Where is Buford?
One in Canada, I think.
You folks don't have to wait. He said Lamont is due back with the record any time now.
Well, now, a few minutes won't change our lives, will it, Ira? We'll wait with you.
Oh.
Do they have a snack machine inside?
You mean chips and things like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think I'd like some pretzels. What can I get you to?
On my diet? Miss Otis, would you like something?
You know, I was thinking pretzels even when I was driving. Ain't that a coincidence, though?
Yeah, pretzels it is.
Well, so, why don't we go set a spell? Were you on your way home when you had the trouble with the wheel?
No. Well, you know, like I said, I've been staying with my sister Lorene the last few days. Me and my wife, Duluth, had a big falling out.
Oh, that's a shame,
Yeah.
Mr. Otis. Daniel.
You know, she got mad at me for something I was supposed to have done in her dream.
Oh, well, I know how that is. You know, you wake up in the morning and it seems so real.
Yeah, well, I guess. Well, she was mad enough to kill me when I woke up. She said she caught me walking on her needlepoint.
No.
She said, "You're the most stomping on man I ever knew, Daniel Otis." 50 years married. And that was the maddest I've ever seen her.
50 years. Congratulations.
Thank you. Lamont, you know who we waiting for? He's divorced. My sister Florence's girl, Sally, she's divorced. I don't know why they even bother getting married anymore.
My son Jesse's divorced.
Oh. Makes you so sad, don't it?
Oh, Ira, Mr. Otis's wife is mad at him for something he did in her dream. He walked on her needlepoint.
You don't say.
Well, I think I'm going to go and get a soft drink. They have diet drinks in there?
Big old reach-in cooler out there.
Thank you. The missus was telling me about your son. Sad, the young ones today.
Yes, it is.
Musician, she say.
Musician who can't carry a tune.
Oh, my. Now, that is too bad.
Oh, I guess I've heard worse than Jesse, who got paid a lot more.
Isn't that a fact? You know, I hate to turn on my radio. No, they just don't make them like Nat King Cole nowadays.
No, they surely don't.
You know, I should stay away from the salt, but I guess it's kind of an occasion, ain't it? What is it that you do, Ira? I mean, if I can ask.
I'm a framer.
Oh, houses and such.
No, pictures and such. No paintings, documents, even needlepoint.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Let's finish that up.
Uncle Dang, what Sam Hill are you doing here? Where's your car?
Wobbly wheel. These kind folks brought me here for help.
We just happened to be passing by.
There was a missus here first caught on to it. She leaned out a window and called, "Your wheel is falling off."
I'd offer you my hand, but this soda just fizzed all over it.
Yeah, it was her. First saw it was loose.
Well, it wasn't really loose. I just made that up.
Say what?
I fibbed.
You mean you lied to him?
Well, now, Lamont, I'll tell you the truth. I do believe, now that I think back on it, that wheel has not been acting right for some days now.
Didn't I say you ought to give up driving? Didn't Florence beg you to turn in your license? See, now, if you'd have stayed home with Aunt Delu, none of this would be happening now.
I don't want to be any trouble, but I think
you've been married 50-something years, and half the time, you both fussing and fighting about something. Either she move out or you move out. Shoot, man, the last time you both moved out and left that perfectly good house standing empty.
Well, at least I'm still married. Unlike certain others I could name.
Driving all over the country like some old hippie in that old heap of a
if
car
there's
of
any
yours.
expense
No,
for the
there ain't
tow
gonna
truck,
be no
I'll be glad.
expense. Now, Lamont is family. Ain't that right, Lamont?
Yes, sir. Come on and get the truck. As if I ain't got nothing else better to do with my time.
Oh, sure is cranky. I don't know who he take after. But don't y'all pay him no never mind. He just wants to rant and carry on. I want to thank both of you.
And I hope things work out with Duluth.
Oh, they always do. Sooner or later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, so anyhow,
Maggie.
you don't have to say it.
Spruce gum.
What?
Spruce gum. That's the turn off the cartwheel, according to Daniel there. That is if you still want to go see Fiona and Leroy.
That's it. You see, this was meant to happen. Oh, Ira. Oh, wait, I got lipstick on you. I better get it off.
Just leave it there. It wouldn't hurt Fiona to see that you don't get petrified just because you've been married for 30 years.
29.
It just seems longer.
What?
It was a joke, my dove.
Got a nerve to call this a boulevard.
And we're just dropping by to say hello. No raking over the past. Promise me or I drive right by. This whole thing is a mistake. Don't drag it out.
Do I look old, Ira? Do I tell me?
It's been a long day.
Thanks a whole heap.
Whoa there!
Leroy! Oh, that sweet, dear little thing. Ira, she looks so undernourished.
Looks part Doberman to me.
Well, I don't suppose you remember me. Well, I'm your grandma.
My grandma is at the store shopping this very minute.
Well, I'm your other grandma. Grandma Moran, from your father's side of the family. And this is your grandpa. Oh. Oh. You don't recognize me, hmm? Well, I was standing by when you were born. And you spent the first 8 or 9 months of your life with us.
Why?
Well, because your mommy and your daddy were staying with us then. And we brought you a kitten for your birthday. When you were 1, this little striped kitten.
I don't remember.
No, you wouldn't. You were so allergic we had to take it back. We took it back to Baltimore.
Do you still have it? I'm not so allergic anymore.
No. Unfortunately, the poor sweet little thing was run over very shortly thereafter.
That's why I don't like Baltimore. Too much traffic.
Say that again.
Is your mommy home?
Ma!
Well, hi.
Surprise! I heard you on the radio this morning, so we thought we'd stop by and wish you well. Well, actually, we were in this neck of the woods for Max Gill's funeral. You remember Max Gill? My friend Serena's husband, Max? Well, anyway, he died of cancer. So I said, why don't we stop by and visit Fiona?
The radio?
AM Baltimore.
It feels funny to see you.
Funny?
I mean, would you like to come inside?
Oh, yeah, well, just for a minute. We've got a minute, haven't we?
Yeah, just about.
Well, we were so surprised to hear about your wedding plans.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Well, I could have sworn I heard you say that this morning on the radio. WPED? You know, the Mel Spruce call-in show? They were discussing what it takes for an ideal marriage?
Well, it sure wasn't me. The only station I listen to is WZBN.
Well, can you imagine that? Well, I could have sworn it was you. I always thought you had such a nice voice.
I'd hardly say that. Well, so, how's little Daisy?
Oh, she's not so little anymore. She's heading off to college tomorrow.
Well, I'm in professional school myself right now.
Oh, that's wonderful. What kind of school?
Electrolysis.
Oh, I think that's lovely.
The beauty parlor where I work as a shampoo technician is paying for the course, tuition and supplies. They want their own licensed operator.
Ira, isn't that wonderful?
I can hardly believe it.
Show me your practice kit, Ma.
Oh, yes, show me. Show us.
Oh, you don't want to see that.
Oh, yes, we do, don't we, Ira?
Absolutely.
Well, then, wait a sec.
They're gonna hang a sign in the beauty parlor window, professionally painted with Ma's name on it.
Isn't that something?
It's genuine science, Ma says. You have to have trained experts to teach you how to do it.
First, we practice with the dummy instrument. We have to work on getting the angle exactly right.
See, we travel into the follicle. Easy, easy. Oh! If this were a real person, I would have been leaning on her eyeball. Pardon me, lady, I didn't mean to smush you.
Does the school supply the sponges?
Yes, it's included in the tuition.
Tell them about the sign, Ma, with your name professionally painted on it.
Well, when I graduate, I'll have a sign reading, Fiona Moran, licensed electrologist, painless removal of superfluous hair.
Fiona Moran, I like that, don't
I
you?
didn't realize there was so much superfluous hair around.
Oh, there's a big future in the business. The way fashions are going to the skimpy, showing everything, there's a small fortune in unwanted hair.
You got a ball to go with that glove? When you say let's go outside, I'll throw you a few, kid. I'll check your stuff out.
Isn't that sweet?
She'll wear him out and leave him for dead.
Does she ever mention her daddy?
No more than he mentions her, I'll bet.
Well, tell me, do you have anybody in particular these days, Fiona?
Shoot, I just barely get to date at all. There was this one guy, Mark Derby. I gave him up like lightning when he got so nasty just because I bashed in his car.
Well, I think you were very wise. I mean, just a little bash.
I totaled it.
Jesse doesn't have anybody in particular either, you might say.
I don't know if I'd say he ever had anyone in particular. Hey, how about a beer?
Oh, I love a beer.
Only thing we got is light. Is that okay?
Oh, that's perfect. I'm on a diet. Oh, I wonder if Claudine and Peter ever got married.
Who?
You remember the soap opera we used to watch? His sister, Natasha, was always trying to split them up.
Oh, Lord, Natasha. She was one mean lady.
And then you left us. You know, at first I could not believe you were gone for good. I used to come home from work at the nursing home, and I would quick switch on the TV to check on what was happening to Claudine and Peter so I could fill you in on it when you got back.
Are you still working at that, something Willow?
The Golden Willow. Mm-hmm. But I work short hours. So, just in case Leroy ever wanted to come and stay, I'm always home by the time school is out.
Right down the middle.
Low inside. Are you really my grandfather?
Yep.
My other grandfather's dead.
Well, this one ain't.
Ain't no such word as ain't.
There ain't?
How come I don't look anything like you?
Takes a long time to get this ugly.
I spent hours in the beauty parlor getting ready for that day because you promised he was coming. To this day, it makes me just boil.
Well, don't think I didn't tell him when we got back home.
Oh, sure, don't I know? And then he turned around and called me because he felt sorry for me. Because like a fool, I'd gone to so much trouble thinking I was going to see him.
See, that is the trouble with the two of you. You both have such warm feelings for each other, but they don't get turned on at the same time.
Jesse Moran, feelings?
Oh, I wish you could have seen him the way I did that day. Like he had lost the world.
Good.
Jesse is different.
Sure.
Well, he remembers. Fiona, do you know that his most cherished belonging is that little tortoiseshell soap dish of yours?
My what?
Well, you know how people say that certain smells seem to stir up old memories? I think that's the way it is with that pretty little soap box, because he has kept it all this time. And sometimes I would go in to make up his bed, and I would find it underneath his pillow. like having you nearby, I guess.
When you frame those things, can you take out the thumbtack holes in the pictures?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Well, I drew this crayon picture of a boat on a lake. And it won first prize in the second grade school fair. And then Ma went ahead and pinned it up in my room. I mean, someday I want to put it in a frame. But I don't want the holes to show. Like it was just tore out of a magazine.
An artist in the family, huh?
Is my dad as tall as you?
Not quite, I guess.
Do I look like him?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I'll never forget all those classes you traipsed me to. Squat exercises, breathing lessons.
Listen, just be glad you had them. You know, the first time I was pregnant, they didn't have that kind of thing. I was scared to death. I remember leaving the hospital with Jesse, and I stopped and I said, hey, wait a minute. Are they just gonna let me walk out of here with him? I don't have a license to do this. You know, if you want to drive a car, you have to get a driver's license. It's a lot easier to drive a car than it is to live day after day with a husband and try to raise a brand new baby.
I can't believe he still keeps that dumb old soapbox.
You want to throw curveballs, you get your fingers right across those seams. You know, like that, and the ball, you throw it, and it comes out like that. Now, you want to throw a curve, but you don't want to throw a curve because you're too young, but they take it and they snap it like that.
Does he still look the same?
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, he's kind of more grown-up handsome, you might say.
Sometimes I think I should have just fired off another telegram.
Another telegram?
Oh, yeah. I don't suppose he told you about the telegram.
No.
Well, when he didn't notice me at first, he was just this boy I was crazy about. And he was getting this band together. I sent him a telegram. Fiona Stuckey would like to go with you to Deep Creek Lake. Because I knew he was going there with some friends. Gosh, can you believe how corny?
Is that how that happened? Well, it certainly made Jesse sit up and take notice. I don't think it was corny at all. It got results.
Shoot, there have been times when I think I'll just fire off another telegram. Jesse, I'd say, I love you still, and it begins to seem I always will.
Fiona, I think that is simply lovely.
Maybe I should ride back down with you.
Yes! What a wonderful idea!
Then maybe I shouldn't.
Oh, no. Go with your first impulse. I always say that.
I knew I shouldn't drink in the daytime. It always makes my head so muzzy.
No, it is a lovely idea.
Well, mostly for Leroy, of course. We could take the bus back tomorrow. She's got to be back in school on Monday. And Jessie wouldn't even have to know. Not really. I mean, you're Leroy's grandparents. That's the point.
Oh, I am so pleased. Oh, what a wonderful surprise. I mean, we had no idea. Yeah, we were just going to stop by. Oh, Fiona, I am so excited. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Who's that stranger with you, Leroy?
This is my grandfather.
Mrs. Stuckey?
Ah, Mr. Moran. My. Day to remember. You must be lost, huh?
Yeah, let me help you with that.
No, you two just stay put. You believe half of what he says and forget the other half. You'll come out ahead, Leroy.
was just telling Fiona how nice it was we were going to be able to see you after all.
One thing I despise is these new-style plastic grocery bags with the handles that cut your fingers in half.
How are you, Mrs. Ducky?
Also, they follow her in the car and spill her guts out. I'm all right, I suppose.
We just stopped by for a second. We've been to a funeral over in Deer Lick. I've been trying to talk Fiona into coming home with us for a little visit.
Fat chance of that.
Well, she thinks she might do it.
Me and Leroy might go, just for the weekend.
I'd sooner see you laying in your casket.
Ma, the weekend's half over. Where's the hurt?
And Jessie Moran be nowhere's about, I suppose.
Ma, we're talking about just one single night.
Yeah, it's all took the last time, as I remember.
Ma.
Come on, Fiona, use your head.
I am using my head. We're taking Leroy to spend some time with her grandparents.
We don't need to see those grandparents.
They're very nice people.
Yeah, look what they brought up. Give me that.
Jessie may have changed by now.
The day Jessie Moran changes, pigs will blind, cows will talk.
Chick Cycle Shop.
May I speak to Jessie, please? Jessie Moran.
Hold on. Jessie, it's your mom.
Mom, where are you?
I'm standing in Fiona's bedroom.
Jessie, don't hang up. Just listen.
Ma, should have known you'd pull something like this.
Jessie, is it too much to
Ask my only son to come to supper, to say goodbye to his sister, and to see his flesh and blood
daughter for just a little of his precious time?
You know, if I know Fiona, she'd take off on a run if I show up, dragging Leroy with her.
That's all you know.
Fiona told me she has thought of sending you another telegram. And I'm sure you remember the first one, which I didn't know anything about until today.
And she has been composing this telegram in her mind all this time.
And it's going to say, Jessie, I love you still, and it seems I always will.
Never give up, do you, Ma?
Jessie, you think I could make that up?
I'm just remembering it because it has such a nice rhyme.
But if I show up, what time do we eat?
7:30.
Oh, Jessie, you make me so happy. Mwah. Thank you.
I'm getting all snaggled again. I'm just paying a weekend visit.
He'll have you running circles around him, same as you was before.
Ma, I'm 25 years old. I'm not that same little snippet I used to be. Leroy, you better get in here and tell me the things you want to take with you. If I were traveling alone, I'd make do with just a toothbrush. But once you got a kid, pajamas, comics, oh, and her baseball mitt. She has to have her baseball mitt. You never know when you might rustle up a game, she says.
It's true. You never do.
While you were talking her into it and sneaking a long-distance phone call on their phone bill, there's one thing you should have remembered.
Ira, don't try to spoil it.
We are driving Daisy to college bright and early tomorrow morning.
Oh, that. Do you suppose we should ask your mother to move her car?
I'd rather go for root canal than ask her for a favor at this given moment.
Never fear. Driving is in my genes.
Bye.
Are you sure you don't want me to go and ask her?
Sit.
Yay!
Oh, she'll be
be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Think about something else.
Leroy, we will go and stop at the supermarket and get something for supper. What would you like to eat?
She'd live on hot dogs if you let her. Your fried chicken is nice.
Oh, you remembered. Do you like fried chicken?
She loves fried chicken.
Your daddy loves fried chicken. Maybe it's inherited.
99% of America likes fried chicken. That doesn't mean anything.
Ma, I have to go to the bathroom. I can't think straight is how bad it is.
Why didn't you go before you left the house?
How could I? We tore out of there like it was some kind of fire drill or something.
Hey, I strongly advise you not to adapt that tone of voice with me.
It's been my experience that this particular problem is never solved by debate. Fiona, we're driving Daisy to college tomorrow morning. I hope you don't mind if you catch an early bus.
It's not that early, really.
This whole thing is stupid.
No, it's not.
I don't know what I'm doing here. What was I thinking?
You should.
This whole thing was a big inconvenience for everyone involved.
It is not. I promise.
Ira,
Not at all.
hurry, quick. Get our stuff out of the trunk. We can catch that bus.
No.
Hey, hold up. 2 more for Cartwheel.
You just had to do it, didn't you?
All I did was mention reality.
You in reality ought to go steady.
Fiona, I didn't mean you weren't welcome. I
Come
was
on,
just
Ira,
trying to...
hurry up. Leroy, get your baseball mitt off the back seat.
Hey, all I did was go to the bathroom.
Oh, of course, honey. Listen, Fiona, I've got to confess something. You know, when you said that you would come for a visit, I went upstairs and I made a sneak phone call to Jesse on your bedroom phone.
You what?
Well, I know it was wrong, and I'm sorry, and I'll pay for it. You just tell me how much. But he promised he would come to supper.
But that room is such a mess. I don't even recall if I made my bed.
It was as neat as a pin.
Well, what did His Majesty say?
He said he wouldn't miss it for all the rice in Timbuktu.
Well, that sounds like him.
Hey, lady. I'm driving this bus north. You with me or against me?
I don't think I like your tone.
Then you sure ain't gonna like my driving.
I don't think I like his tone either, if you want to know.
Well, that makes 4 of us.
And it's not a baseball mitt. It's a glove.
I just wanted to see if you were listening.
My dad isn't going to be off doing a concert, is he?
Leroy, let me tell you something
listen. Why don't you just go on and hop in the car and drive, all right, sweetie? Because we're late, all right? And we have to go to the market.
Me and Ma like drumsticks. And sometimes me and Ma eat thighs. But we don't think wings are worth the bother.
It's not me and Ma. Remember what I told you. It's Ma and me.
Looks like Daisy isn't home yet. Now, Leroy, the TV set is broken, but we do have a lot of your dad's old record collection. Okay. All right?
Looks like he ain't coming, huh?
Oh, but it's early yet.
Oh, your father doesn't know the meaning of the word early, if I remember.
If he promised he will be here, he will be here. Isn't that right, Grandpa?
Oh, you can count on it. Like money in the bank.
I knew he wasn't coming. I could have told you that before we left.
It's only a few Minutes after 7:30. You know how Jessie is about clocks.
It's funny how much you forget.
Well, he always opens that front door with a bang.
That I remember.
You see?
Leroy asked me what kind of music her father plays. New wave, punk, or heavy metal. I think she wanted to impress her friends. I told her I haven't the slightest idea. By now it could be anything.
Well, I think she just found out. I heard you forgot what it was like to have a kid in the house.
Yeah, I thought a plane crashed into the roof or something.
Oh, still music to my ears.
I'll take your bags upstairs.
Oh no, I'll do it. I should freshen up a little anyway. Is the old room where it always was?
Oh yeah, it's still home sweet home.
Hi.
Hi.
You Leroy? I'm your dad. You just came by for supper.
Thought you might be posing for a jeans ad or something.
Listen to that. Well, you want some better music than that. That album's just way too popular with the masses.
Yeah?
Yeah. So you play ball or you just got one cold hand?
I'm gonna be the first woman manager of a major league team.
Oh boy, I don't know if I'd care to be on it.
I don't know if you could make it.
Jessie? Jessie! Oh.
Jessie?
Grandpa? Hey, Fiona. Good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Jessie.
Leroy's grown a foot.
Well, you can't blame her for that just because you haven't been
I wasn't
around.
blaming anybody.
Oh, I know. I'm just a little snappy today.
It's just like old times.
I was upstairs hunting my soapbox.
Soapbox?
Oh, you remember her soapbox?
I can't say as I do.
Yeah, you kept it when she left. I saw you with it. It was a little soapbox like this. It had a bar of soap in it, that clear kind you can see through. You remember that?
Sure.
You remember? Yes.
Your mother said you kept it. That you kept it in that old treasure drawer. Because it reminded you of me. It smelled like me. She said you closed your eyes and held my soapbox to your nose.
Mom, you said I went around sniffing soapboxes?
No, I didn't say that.
What do you take me for, some kind of loser?
Well, do you think I'd come all the way down here like an ordinary groupie if your mother hadn't told me that?
Mom.
She said you held it aside and you wouldn't let Crystal pack it with big bed and sleep with it.
Now, hold it. Just wait a minute. Let's get something straight. Just leave Maggie out of this. Maggie's never wanted anything but the best for both of you. So she made up some little story about a soapbox. So what? I thought it was kind of clever. Trouble is, it's just wasted on the two of you. Maggie just believes that the people she loves are better than they are, and if that's a fault, it's yours, not hers. The truth is, Jesse has his own apartment now. I don't have the slightest idea what he's sleeping with, but I'm sure it isn't any soapbox.
Just had to spoil things.
Maggie, it's the simple truth that spoils things. Can't you see that? Am I wrong, Jesse? If I am, you tell me. You just ducked in here out of curiosity. And after supper, you're going to duck out again just as fast before your motorcycle even cools off. You don't keep girlfriends any longer than you keep jobs. All of a sudden, your girl turns out to be a bimbo, and your bosses, by some magical coincidence, turn out to be jerks. Now, I'm not going to be a party to you bringing your ex-wife and your daughter down here under false pretenses. There's never a time in my life I wished I was wrong. If I'm wrong, Jesse, tell me. I'd love to hear it. We'd all love to hear it.
Jess is just upset.
Just stop it. Both of you. I'm tired to death of Jessie Moran, and I'm tired of the two of you. The same dumb arguments and bickering. Ira always so righteous, and Maggie always trying to patch something that's beyond fixing.
Well, you know what's wrong? We're all just tired and hungry. We'll all feel better after we've had something to eat. Oh, Jessie will be back. I promise. You'll see. Now, everything's ready back there. I'm just going to go and make sure it isn't burning. Do you want peas or beans? Leroy? You? Leroy? Fiona? Fiona, Leroy, are you up there? What kind of vegetables do you want? Are they there?
No, there's nobody up here. Look out on the porch.
You too? Are you out here?
Well, they're gone, Maggie.
Oh, they can't be. Their luggage is still sitting at the foot of the steps.
No, honey, if they're on foot, it's too heavy to carry.
But no, on foot. Fiona's sister lives near here. She lives over near Broadway or something.
Maggie,
yes, I bet. I know that's what. Fiona!
Don't.
Fiona! Leroy? Fiona? Leroy! Leroy!
Maggie, honey. Let's go home.
What?
Let's go home, in case they come back.
They won't come back. Honey, you want some frozen yogurt?
No, thanks.
Well, all you had for dinner was just a drumstick.
I'm not hungry.
Where are all your teddy bears?
In the big suitcase.
I thought you weren't going to take them with you.
I changed my mind.
Well, if you need any help, let me know.
Thanks, Mom.
Care for some frozen yogurt?
No, thanks.
Guess I shouldn't either. But travel is such a strain. feel as though I've burned off about 1,000,000 calories just sitting in that car. Leroy really took to you, didn't she?
I promised I'd frame her second-grade prize-winning crayon drawing and take the thumbtack holes out of the corners.
Can you do that?
I'm famous for it.
Of course, I don't know that she'll be all that glad to see us again.
Oh, I think she'll be expecting us.
She forgot her baseball glove.
Not really. She left it on the steering wheel of the car so we couldn't miss it.
That little devil. Don't you just love her? Now, be honest.
I love her grandma. Does that count?
Wasn't Cartwheel dinky?
Hmm.
I forgot how dinky. I bet their school is dinky, too. Do you suppose the Cartwheel School offers a good education?
I really couldn't say.
Well, I can. I bet it's at least a year behind the Baltimore schools. Maybe 2.
And the Baltimore schools are really superb.
Well, they're certainly better than Cartwheels. You know what we could do? We could write to Fiona and ask her if she's just given any thought to Leroy's education. Then we could suggest that we enroll her into the Baltimore schools, and she could come and stay with us for 9 months out of the year.
No.
Sometimes I wonder what we're going to do with the rest of our lives.
We've managed for 29 years. We'll think of something.
Oh. What again? Oh, here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's all right.
That's pretty good.
Aha!